Hello, it's Crispy Chris 62, your gaming gentleman, member of the official We Game Here and association with Extreme Xbox Gamers. Now in this video we're talking about some of the gaming news throughout the week. The first topic we have is the president of Nintendo has sadly passed away. Satoru Iwata, the president and CEO of Nintendo, has sadly passed away at the age of 55 from bile duct growth. Now this is very sad news, and you know, he was voted for one of the top CEOs throughout the passion he put in his company and the focus on the product and delivering that for gamers. And he said this amazing statement that is just phenomenal, that he said that he was a CEO on his business card, he was a game developer in his mind, and he was a gamer at his heart. And that's just absolutely, you know, brilliant. And it is really nice, you know, to pay your respects, even if you're not a Nintendo fan. You know, I owned a Wii when it first launched, and Wii Fitness and Wii Sports and Mario Kart, and I owned the DSIs. And you know, I really did love Nintendo when it first came out. I thought it was fantastic in the way they focused on their, you know, to get people out of their couch and interacting like none other before, and it was just really great. And sadly, you know, Nintendo's not been, you know, where it should have been, you know, with the Wii U, and it's sort of going downhill. And I really hope they pick it back up and, you know, bring it to how it was before, where it revolutionized gaming, where everyone had to have this new Wii. You know, but it is quite sad, and it's important that I said that. So next up, let's go on to games. Now this is sort of another disappointment, because we have Prototype Biohazard bundle coming to the Xbox One, Prototype 1 and Prototype 2. Now this is where is a bit disappointing. Reading this, it's available right now, but if you read the description, this sort of flew under the radar. There was no mention, no trailer, no IGN, no GameSpot, nothing. It just came. Now here's my problem with it. All it says is a description for the 1 and 2. It doesn't say, oh, it's a remaster with textures, graphical updates. There's nothing of the sort. It just gives you the description of the games. From the photos of the games, it looks exactly like the 360 version without any remastered graphical fidelity or whatever. There's no trailer. The developers are even silent about it, which is really confusing. Now, even more confusing, that it's the price is at $49.99, which is about £50. Now I can get Prototype and Prototype 2 from Sainsbury's or CEX, which is the British shops, for about £5 for both of them, and I can play them on my 360. Now with backwards compatibility, I'll be able to play those on the Xbox One, and I've only spent £5. Now why would I spend £50 on Prototype 1 and Prototype 2, which I've already played on the 360, just to play it on the Xbox One if it hasn't got a remaster? And it's really quite sad, because a lot of people, you know, I really did like Prototype. I thought it was a fantastic game, really great. And I think the makers of Prototype went on to do Infamous, but you know, Prototype is just fantastic, and I really did love it. I love Prototype 1 and Prototype 2. A lot of people are going to spend this £50 because they really did like Prototype, and they're going to buy it on the Xbox One. But they've probably already played it on the 360, and you know, backwards compatibility comes, and it's just a really weird coincidence, and I'm quite confused. The messages are quite conflicting, and you know, the price is just shocking. Why would I spend £50 to play Prototype 1 and 2 if backwards compatibility comes? Now, the reason they're doing this is for one reason only. Either to get people who haven't played Prototype to play it on their Xbox One, or Prototype 3 is in development and we're going to get some sort of trailer. So this is going, you know, Prototype to play Prototype 1 and 2, so when 3 comes. Now, I understand that, but the price should not be what it is. The price should at least be £20 or £15, but not £50. And you know, there should have been a trailer, there should be something, and I'm very questioning, is this a remaster or is this a port? Because if this is a port, don't buy it. Wait until backwards compatibility comes and then buy it on the 360, because there is no reason you need to spend that unless you want to play it right now. So that is a bit of a shame, and you know, no one is talking about prototype, so I just thought, you know, I have to say that. Right, sorry about that. You know, I tend to go on and on when there's a subject matter that needs to be said. But anyway, deals with gold. We've got Tomb Raider Definitive Edition for only $7.95, which is an absolute bargain. I mean, that's just fantastic. And for anyone who hasn't played Tomb Raider, you have to, you know, get that money and really purchase it, because it's just fantastic. You definitely get your money's worth, and with the multiplayer as well, and it will get you really excited for Rise of the Tomb Raider as well. And yeah, it's a fantastic game and a must buy. We also have Murdered Soul Suspect, which I'm really thinking to get for £9.60, which, you know, I've seen Microbox playing that, and it looks really nice, it looks really interesting, and I want you to put in the comments below what you think of Murdered Soul Suspect. Should I get it? Should I wait? You know, it's only £9.60, I'm really thinking of getting that. Now, next, I've got a question that, you know, all the games we saw at E3 and before and after, you know, if you had to pick to get 3 games this holiday season, what games would you pick? Now, here is mine. I'll be getting Halo 5 Guardian straight off. Very excited about this. Built for the Xbox One. A lot of friends are going to be playing that. Very excited about the Warzone multiplayer mode and about the campaign, and to finally see what's going on between Agent Locke and Master Chief. Now, also Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Why are you mad? No, I'm not mad. The fact is, because, you know, I have a connection with Call of Duty. I love it each time, and you know, I'm not going to listen to what other people say about, you know, is it rubbish and all of that. You know, I know that I'm going to have great fun with it, because I always do on all of the Call of Duties. Sure, I do have opinions on Call of Duty, but that doesn't mean I hate it. It just means, you know, I prefer one or the other. It doesn't mean I have a bad experience. You know, I still love my Call of Duty, and I still love the competitive play, and I know that Corey and some others, you know, going to be getting Call of Duty, and you know, I have that competitive edge in me, and Call of Duty would be the perfect game to show that. Now, I also have my, you know, typical silent game where, you know, I just, you know, every once in a while I'll play, and that'll be Fallout 4. Very hyped for Fallout 4. Gamers have been waiting a long time, and you'll be a fool not to pick this up. This is a game where you can keep going back, endless mods coming. We've got more features than ever in the Fallout franchise, and it's just an amazing world to lose yourself in. Now, I was torn between, but if I could only pick 3, those would be my top 3. I want to know what you would pick, and put them in the comment section below. So thanks very much for watching, and as always, you know, make sure you stay tuned in the channel, make sure you subscribe, like, share, and I appreciate all your feedback. So I'll see you in the next video. So without further ado, it's Chris62, your gaming gentleman, signing out.